Hello Internet, I'm David and this is mypursuitblog, and today we are talking a little bit about Proverbs chapter 15. And you may be wondering why I'm talking about Proverbs when the title of this video is about Harry Potter. Well, tonight we're going to go see Harry Potter, the midnight preview showing. My wife conned me into it. So I will be doing a review of Harry Potter in this video, but my daily videos, I cover a chapter of Proverbs out of the Bible every day and just see how it applies to my life. And because I'm doing a viewer review this evening of the movie, I didn't start filming until it's about 6 o'clock. I didn't want to fill up my whole day. But in Proverbs chapter 15, it talks a lot about your words. About half the chapter is talking about the impact of your words, and that a soft word turns away anger. That you can calm situations by what you say, and I've experienced that so many times today, just at work. And there were moments where I could really hammer a point home with somebody, but with their personality type, it would have just ensued in a huge argument. So instead, I made sure to soften my words, still getting the point across, but doing it in a much more loving way. Words are impactful and words are meaningful, and if we're not careful with the words that we use, they can really hurt and make a situation much worse. How many times have situations been blown out of proportion because somebody used the wrong words? The Bible also talks about in other places that your tongue is like a sword and it can just cut. Anyway, I will be vlogging my experience with all of the other Harry Potter nerds tonight. So I'm walking into the theater right now. We just got done watching the first part of Deathly Hallows at the house with a friend, and look at this parking lot. This is the back of the parking lot behind me here. Like, it is totally full up. About an hour and a half before the movie starts, and there's like hardly any parking left. And I left the confirmation numbers at the house. I think I have them on my phone. I just hope I can stay awake. This is trying to get out of the theater, and this is only a fraction of the amount of people. They're all trying to get out of 7 theaters all at the same time. Well, it looks like I'm going to be stuck in traffic for a while. I've never seen so many people at the theater, and it is well after 2 o'clock, and there is a steady stream of backed up traffic throughout the parking lot. Anyway, the movie was good. Unfortunately, the theater we were in, the sound mix was off, and like the air conditioner went off throughout the on and off throughout the movie, so it was just really hot in there. So it was a bit distracting, but the movie was good. The graphics I felt a little underwhelmed by. But, I mean, it's the classic good versus evil story. But for me, what really struck me was the conversations that were going on before Harry Potter began on social media and in the theater, as people were talking about what they thought about Harry Potter. Some just very personal convictions about what they thought. And I think it kind of goes back to what we're talking about in Proverbs, that that a gentle word calms a situation. I really I think that principle applies when you're talking about deep personal convictions. It's fine to have them, but to relay them in a way that is, how do I say it, that people can get and understand and appreciate without feeling attacked. So that was interesting. But the movie was good, and you need to go see it if you've ever seen any of the movies. If you've never seen a Harry Potter movie, which I have friends who've never seen them, you would be confused. I've seen all the movies, and I'm still asking people, what does this mean? I'm very confused. I never read the books. But I'll talk more about Harry Potter in an upcoming video. Make sure you subscribe, and I want to go try to see. I am going to see if I can get out of this parking lot. God bless. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, but I wanted to give you just a little bit more. The movie is very satisfying for Harry Potter fans, and it got only 3 out of 5 stars, but I think it should be given at least 4. It's not a standalone movie. It is part 2 of a movie and the 7th book out of a series. So you can't expect it just to be a standalone movie. But what I was saying earlier is that I think we need to be careful to use our words to calm a situation and not to escalate a situation. Yeah, I'm going to bed. God bless.